Today, I want to talk about cupping. What is it, how it works, how I'm using it, and where you can get one. If you're just finding out about me and my channel, something that you should know about me is that self-care and self-massage is something that I take very seriously. It's not only integral to how I stay fit, how I heal from injuries, and how it helps me to live my life at a really high level, but it's also my job. I've been a Thai massage therapist for over 20 years, and a big part of my work is coaching and counseling my clients to take care of themselves in between sessions. And it's not only about stretching or strengthening, it's about self-massage. That when you bring some self-massage into your life, it really helps to create both the short-term results that we're looking for to get rid of any pain and tension and issues that are going on in the body, but then also to help provide outstanding health in the long term. So I have a very large collection of self-massage tools. I use them all the time, and from time to time I like to make videos about them because I know they work, and when you want to take really good care of yourself, having the right tools goes a long way towards making that a reality. Self-massage tools have saved me a ton in both suffering and money. I'd say literally thousands of dollars, and they've helped to speed up my healing process immeasurably. And all of that brings me to cupping. I actually didn't know anything about cupping. It wasn't one of the ones that was on my radar or something that I would do for myself, but the folks at AchedAway, it's a self-massage tool company, sent me their cupper to try out, and that's exactly what I've been doing over the last 4 months. So let's start with what is cupping. And cupping is an ancient Chinese methodology. It's been used for thousands of years in China, and then it's more recently become very popular all around the world. And I think one of the biggest reasons is because of athletes, and most specifically, I even remember this, is Michael Phelps, a famous swimmer, the most decorated gold medalist of all time. And in the 2016 Olympics, he had all these welts and bruises on his body, and people were wondering, like, what is that? And then we found out it was cupping, and he was using it to help heal from all of his training and all of his competitions to help get him into, tip-top shape in no time. And I think that's a big reason that people have been using and really seeing great results with cupping. It helps to heal from injuries. It helps to bounce back from sports and from competition. It's also really great for producing incredible circulation in the body and reducing pain and inflammation as well. And really the technology of cupping, I think it couldn't be more simple. Essentially it's a suction cup. And whether you use a more traditional method like a glass that is put on your body and then smoke to create suction, or something electric like this cupper, that's really what it is. You're just creating suction on your body in a specific spot where you have an issue. You hold it for a few minutes and then you release it. And when it's in the suction phase, suctioning to your body where you've got that pain, you can feel it. You can feel that there is some relief, instant relief that comes to that area of your body. Sometimes it can feel a little bit painful, but I think that it's more in that delicious pain, and you want to keep it in that area of experience that maybe it hurts a little bit, but you know that it's good for you and not something that feels torturous or agony or anything like that. And then as soon as you release it, then you feel an entirely different experience where the circulation just flows really fluidly and you have more openness in that area of the body as well. And typically people will pay big money for these sessions. They'll easily pay $100 or $200 at least. But these days, as I mentioned, there are at-home cupping systems as well. And a good one will probably cost you about the price of a good session, but of course you don't just use it once, you have it and you can use it over and over again for many years to help with all kinds of issues. And not only that, but you can use it whenever and wherever you want. And I think that's actually a really big thing, because as I've learned, I can use that cupper when I'm working and sitting at my desk. I can use it while I'm watching a show. I can use it while I'm reading a book, or when I'm just lying down and relaxing. I can use it in all these different kinds of settings and scenarios, bringing that kind of relief, and it helps. And in fact, as I mentioned, especially when I am trying to heal from something that's more acute and that I'm really feeling that pain in my body, I think one of the secrets to self-massage is that you don't just do it once for some long period in the day. You try to do it multiple times. And because you can do this cupping while you're doing other things, it actually makes it really easy, and that also really helps to promote, faster results in your healing. So as I mentioned, the folks at AchedAway, they sent me this cupper, and this is exactly what it looks like. It has the suction part and the main body of the machine, and you have to connect it together. And the reason why it comes apart is because there are actually 3 different size heads for the suction. So, if you're going to use this on your shoulder, then maybe you have a smaller space to work with versus like using it on your butt or on your lower back, where you want to have a wider head, a bigger head. And then I said I also like to use it on my calf, so that might be one of those times where I might use a more medium-sized head. So that's actually a really cool feature about this specific machine. And over the 4 months that I had it, I really did use it a ton in all of those different areas, both to heal from injuries. I mentioned that calf injury. And so I got the cupper while I was in the process of healing from that injury. It was really helpful from that. And then I mentioned the game, Ultimate Football, that I like to play. And so those deep glute muscles that work so hard when I play that game, I love to use the cupper after a game, or to help me get ready for the game to come. And then, I'm just like most people who hold tension in my neck and in my shoulders and in my lower back. And when I feel like I want a little bit of maintenance in those areas, or if I'm feeling any kind of discomfort and pain in those areas, I just stick the cupper on and I use it. So those 4 areas, I would say, are the places that I've used it the most. And so I just want to take a minute and show you how this specific machine works. And I think that is actually a really ingenious design, because you actually have a choice. You have the ability to control the suction, how much depth, how much suction you want, and you can do that right on the machine. But what is super cool is that it also comes with an app that you install on your phone, either with an iPhone or with an Android phone. And that's actually really important, because if you're going to put it on your shoulder or on your lower back or even on your glutes in an area which is hard for you to adjust the settings on the machine itself, you have your phone and then you can adjust it that way as well. So yeah, let's take a look and see how it works. And I think one of the best places to see how it works would be on my shoulder. So I want to grab the smallest head for my shoulder and just put it on. I'm going to turn the machine on like that. And once you turn it on, I've got my app on as well, and it's got this little search button. So I press search, it looks for the device, and it found the device. I just tap it, and then here are those controls. So I'm going to just put it here. It's making that sound because it's looking for something to suction. Okay, and now it found a good spot on my back, and that's it. It just suctions. So I've actually set it to the most powerful level. That's M5, that's over there. And then I have this intensity control here. So if I have it, let's say, too strong, I can push it to this side and it will reduce the intensity. If I want it stronger, then I'll move it this way, and then that's going to increase the intensity. So you can get very precise. This M1 level is what they say is wake up, M2 relaxing, M3 massage, professional, and powerful. I've got it on the powerful. I like a really deep experience. And so what it's also doing you can hear the machine, it's pulsating the suction as well. And when you have it on the lower levels, it's going to pulsate that suction more so that it is like it's suctioning and releasing and repeating, so that, again, that's one of the really smart ways to help create a lighter experience. And then when you have the longer pauses, then you have a deeper suction experience as well. So like I said, that's really how it works. And I can feel it, you know, connected here into my shoulder. Even while I'm making a video, I can talk while I make a video, and it's just suctioning away on my shoulder, and it really feels amazing. And my strategy with using it, so I'm just going to turn it off now, and my strategy in using it is to let the timer run out, and typically I believe it's like 10 or 12 minutes that it goes in one spot, and then I just turn it back on. And I'm gonna explore right near the area that I just did as well, because, you know, from giving massage all these years and just also feeling issues in my own body, I know that it's not only the place where I feel the most discomfort or the most pain where I've got my issue, but all the surrounding areas are working really hard as well to support that area. So I will find one or two other places in that general area and just repeat it. And like I said, you know, I can use it while I'm making this video. I can do it while I'm doing work or while I'm just chilling out and relaxing as well. So that's it. That is how the AchedAway Cupper works. And if you want to check it out, well, there's just a couple things. So first of all, if you are dealing with a serious issue, if you are not sure if this cupper would somehow get in the way of your healing, it's always a good idea to err on the side of caution. Go see a health professional or your doctor and get permission first and get their okay, and, you know, explain what you are interested in doing. You can even show them this video if they are new to cupping. And then if you've got that okay and you're feeling good about it, you know, I used it at a really high level right away, but when you are first testing it out, see it as an experiment. See what it feels like to use the machine on the lower levels for a short amount of time and see what that is doing for you, and then just gradually increase it from there to suit your own needs, rather than, you know, gunning it and going for it so deeply. You know, like I said, for myself, I went for a deep experience because I've already been using it for a few months, but I remember that first day that I got it, I was totally new to it, and that was my approach, and that's exactly what I would say to you. In fact, I've said it in so many videos, the secret, you know, to longevity, the secret to doing something at a really high level, the secret to giving a great massage, whether it's for someone else or for yourself, it is to ease in. It is this idea of how slow can you go, how high can you fly. So just ease in as you use it, and I think you'll have really amazing results. And then if you want to get it, then I do have links below, both to their Amazon page or to their website, and you can get it in either location. And I do get a small referral fee, and I'll be very grateful to you if you decide to get it and use the links that are here. It helps to support me in all of my work, helps to support my channel, and I help to give you something good as well. And although I do make a little bit of money if you decide to buy it, you know, I would only make a video like this if I actually believed in the product, and I really do, because I've seen just how easy cupping is, how much it's helping me in my life and in my body, and I can see myself doing this for so many years to come, and I think that it can help you and it can help people with a lifelong list of issues that may be going on in your body. And like I said, also from at the very beginning, you know, for me, self-massage, it is a way of life. It is something that we should be doing on a daily basis. And, you know, I know I said that word should as if, like, you know, I'm preaching or something like that. But, you know, if we want to be at our optimal selves, if we want to experience just good health, if we want to spend less money on going to the doctor, on going out for treatments that cost a lot of money, then there's just so much that we can do at home, and it is a lifestyle choice, and it is part of the choice of just being healthier and being proactive and active in feeling, you know, as good as you can. So I'm a big proponent of that, and I very much believe and, you know, have learned that when you have the right tools to help with the right situations, it just makes everything a pleasure and it makes everything so much better. So I think that the cupping that you can do at home can play such an important role in so many things that are going on in our life, and it doesn't matter what age you are. But if you want to be 70 or 80 years old and feel like you've got the body of a 40 or 50-year-old, then things like this really help. And the sooner you start, the better. All right. Thanks so much. And if you like what you're hearing here, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell so that you get notifications every time I post a new video, both about giving massage, about self-massage, and about anything else. And if you have any questions or comments, if you've got any issues of your own that you're dealing with and you're wondering if cupping will work for you, well, I am not a medical professional, but I'm happy to help if it's within my scope. And if not, I will let you know to go seek out the advice of that medical professional before you get started. Thanks so much. I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.